Hi, my name is Donna Leybourne, and I am here today to discuss the personal online brand audit that I did on myself, how I did, and any changes that I made in order to move both my brand name and my career forward in both my organization and outside my organization. So what I actually did was I took a SurveyMonkey format and I took a cross-section of people that I work with in my organization, anywhere from direct reports to peers to my supervisor to people that I influence or collaborate with, and used 20 people, sent out a question saying, if I were to make a mission statement about myself, what one word first comes to mind that best describes me, and please provide an example. So it was just in a text box response, and 15 out of the 20 people responded, which is a 75% completion rate. So then I took the words and I broke them into two categories, did a little mini thematic analysis into a positive attributes and negative attributes, and then kind of aligned them up that way. And so then what I did is the top two I took, which were approachable and energetic, and then on the more negative side were intimidating and overzealous. So what did I learn from that? I learned that certainly depending on who I'm actually communicating with, that people perceive me very differently. And since I feel that I'm a fairly authentic person, I try to kind of hone in a little bit more on that. And so what I decided to do was to participate in some active listening webinars and the ability to do little talkbacks. And so that so far has worked fairly well. In terms of how I would use connections out and about, using LinkedIn that might help further my career based on my personal branding. Most of it is really around my current profession, which is nursing and in administration. But I also have reached out locally. I belong to the Women in Business Network, which is in Kingston, and also belong to the local chapter of our Nurses Association, Registered Nurses Association. Provincially, I also am the president-elect to the Nursing Leadership Network, as well as I belong to the Canadian Nurses Association and the Critical Care Nurses Association. I also belong internationally to Nursing Now, as well as the British Critical Care Association and the American Critical Care Association. So what I really should be doing is striving to move a little bit more outside of what I know and work more with and look for more connections with consulting firms and business acumen, supply chain organizers, that kind of thing. So looking further than the end of my nose has actually been a very valuable lesson. I hope that I'm able to carry this forward. Oh, I know I can carry this forward in terms of being able to project my career forward.